Got a haircut on Friday. Cut off a couple inches. I like it. It's so much lighter. Anyway, hello. It is July 1st, and if you're new here, I'm Dana. I am a Midwestern neurodivergent author, and under the name D.L. Pitchford, I publish unapologetically honest stories with real characters. Welcome to this disaster of a vlog. Yup, this is what we're doing. I don't even know where to begin with this because things have been crazy. All of June was insane. We were busy constantly doing birthday parties and events and other birthday parties. Summer school was all of June, so the kids were in school and that was really nice. But we also had a bunch of events and things to go to for their summer school stuff. I finished the draft of book 4, which was very exciting and very cool. And then I immediately had a big family reunion to go to, which was fun. It was really nice seeing everyone, but it was like 5-6 days in a row of socializing, which is a lot for me. Kind of in the middle of that, I did a live stream with C.K. Jensen and Belle Brooks, which was so much fun. I've been so busy lately that I've been missing out on all of the live streams that everyone has been having. This was the only one I was able to go to, and it was because I had specifically signed up to co-host with CK. I was too busy with family reunion and school stuff and everything else going on to join in on any of the others. And I also had lunch with one of my closest friends because she just moved back into town at the beginning of June, and this was the first time we were able to get together after she moved. And I am very excited to be able to hang out with her more than like once every 6 months. It's gonna be great. And then on Saturday I had Writers Guild. This was only the second time I've been to like one of the main meetings because the May meeting was their picnic. I also got one of my best friends to join, which was very exciting. She said she really enjoyed it and that it made her feel like she wanted to write, so that made me really happy. And it was also just like, ooh, extra time to spend with my friend. And then Sunday happened. About 4 p.m. on Sunday, a storm came through the area. The wind was truly insane. I haven't gotten any video footage yet, but I have lots of photos for insurance because one of the trees in our front yard got twisted by the wind and then blown over onto our house. Everyone's okay. My kids were freaked out. Aside from that, no one was hurt. The tree removal guys came to take a look to put together an estimate yesterday. We haven't gotten the estimate yet. There's definitely some damage to our roof, but overall things are not as bad as they could have been. We haven't heard from insurance people yet. We filed a claim, but no dice. I imagine there are a lot of people filing claims though. There have been so many limbs and trees down in the area. It has been crazy. Some of our branches fell onto the power lines, and like I had been trying to take a nap when I heard the wind pick up, and I was like, hey, I knew it was going to storm. I'd already gotten a severe thunderstorm warning on my phone. I got out of bed because I was hearing in the backyard pop, pop, pop. Tree branches went onto the wires and were, making the wires touch each other. And it was just like burst of electricity and the power went out. Our entire neighborhood was out and we did not get power back until 8:30 in the morning. So it was about 16 hours that we were out of power. Back in April when there were the tornadoes and the really bad wind, it was all like the north side of town that was affected really badly. This time it was all the south side of town, which means that, most of my family and friends didn't have any issues because almost all of them are living on the north side of town. I'm not really sure what this video is going to be. Basically, I want a vlog of me refilling my cup. and just general writing and reading and life updates. And then all of the stuff with the storm happened. Everything's just a mess right now. I was wanting to do a bunch of gardening and all of that. This morning we did a bunch of yard work, moving tree limbs and stuff. So it's like I can't even get to the gardening because we have this other stuff that takes precedence. So now it is July 1st. It has been almost 2 weeks since I finished the draft, and still the only writing I've done was during that live stream with CK and Belle. Which is fine, but I haven't done a whole lot else either. I will probably be recording for the next couple days. I'm not sure if I will have a video out this week. It is the 4th of July, which not my favorite holiday, but I do have family activities. We usually go watch the fireworks at SBU because they have a really cool fireworks show. I think tomorrow I will probably be doing some things around town, bring you guys along with me. So this video might not be out this week, and I didn't have a video last week. I have a short story that I need to work on, and then another side project that I really wanted to have done this week. That's probably not going to happen, but I'm still going to try. We'll just kind of play this by ear, see how it goes. This is probably going to be a messy vlog, so sorry in advance. I just saw the dentist, so you can tell I am numb all along here, and it is very visible. It is Thursday morning. My appointment was at 8:30. I didn't get in until after 9, apparently. The wait was ridiculous, but was done very quickly. And now I have a bunch of errands that I need to run. Yesterday I didn't run any. I just went and hung out with my friend. I have stuff to go to a used bookstore. I want to go to either Michael's or Hobby Lobby to look at their jewelry chains. I got a really pretty turquoise pendant from one of my dad's cousins, I believe. I don't remember extended relatives that well. So I want to find a chain for that. I also wanted to go to Mud House and hang out and do some work there for a bit. But I don't know if I'll be able to because I wanted to run some errands first, but the locations aren't good. All of the stuff I really want to do is on the south side of town, but Mud House is in the middle and I'm already in the middle, so it would be annoying to go and then come back. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Sorry this is so shaky and my face looks stupid because dentist. Outside of Michael's now, so I'm gonna go in here and pick out a gold snake chain that I can use for the pendant I got, then go to a coffee shop probably. It is the morning of July 4th. I don't have a whole lot of time today because it is a holiday and I have family stuff that I'm doing tonight. Boop. My favorite kinds of muffins are almond poppy seed muffins. When Costco came to town, I don't know, a few years ago, we specifically switched from Sam's Club to Costco because Costco has really good almond poppy seed muffins. They had them in stock a few times, but apparently people didn't buy them enough, so they stopped stocking them. But when my husband went to the store the other day, they had almond poppy seed muffins for the first time in at least 2 years, and I'm so happy. It is the best thing ever. They're literally the best. We are in the full-on summer vacation section of summer now. Since summer school is over, last week was the last week, which meant last week was very busy, but it also means that this week is difficult for me to find time to film. Fitting in writing here and there is a lot easier. Fitting in filming, not so much. And since I'm between projects right now, I'm also in a weird spot where it feels like what is there to record? I can't. I don't know. This is such a messy vlog, and I don't like the messy, but that's just kind of where my life is right now, and it's fine. This is fine. Yesterday, I went and ran some errands. I sold some books to a used bookstore. Then I went to Michael's and picked up some necklaces for the charms, for the pendants. So this is a set of 3, a few different lengths. One of these smaller ones is going to be for the turquoise pendant that I got. Oh, good. I was a little bit worried there. Yeah, so this is all... They were all gems that he found. They were breaking open a bunch of geodes and stuff like that. Anyway, but they made them into pendants and earrings and stuff like that. And that's a nice length. I like that length. Naturally, when I went to the used bookstore, I had to buy some books. I was just there not that long ago, but look at this really nice copy. I've read this one. It's so good. It's like a paleontologist in the Old West. It's so much fun. Ooh, a map. I love a map. I did audiobook, so I didn't have a map, but that's so cool. I really enjoyed this book. More, history-based than science-based, but I love that. Pirate Latitudes is like that too, where it's like there's some science backing it up. This is about paleontology, but it's mostly historical fiction, and I love that. I don't know. I think it's really cool. This one I have not read yet. This is one that he published under a different name. This is a suspense novel. I don't know how sciencey it is, but since he published it under a different name... Oh, no, this is about pathologists and stuff like that. So, it's still sciencey. It's just sci-fi suspense, which, isn't that far off from a lot of his books, So, other stuff I got. Sylvia Plath, which I'm not sure I've ever read anything of hers. These are specifically her journals, which I know is going to be a heavy read. I'm excited to read that, though, and it's in really nice condition. And I picked up this, and I got a copy of this. Then I went to Architect Coffee. Right now I'm beta reading for B. Hawthorne, and I'm maybe a third of the way through it, but oh my god, guys, it's so good. This is a Western noir style story. It's so much fun. But fantasy. It's fantasy Western noir. It's really good. I'm having so much fun. Sorry I'm slow, B. I also have a chapter to read for Ash. I really want to do that over the weekend and get that back to her. But, God, you guys, I will say it is such a relief to, read the stories of these people that I am getting to know and becoming friends with, and reading their stories and they're genuinely good. It is a relief. But, all writing from other AUTHORTUBERS that I've read so far has been really good, and it's just it makes me so happy. One of the other things I did, and this is really exciting, when I was hanging out with my friend Sam on Wednesday, we were talking a lot about different merch and swag ideas. So when I was at Architect yesterday, I was kind of making a list of, these are the kind of things I would like to do. I want to have illustrations based off of all the designs on the cover. So this is autumn leaves, and this is it's a shattered heart. and then this is like a peony. And the fourth book has a pomegranate on it. So I would like to have like vector illustrations that can be used for like an enamel pin set, or I can use them for stickers or a sticker sheet. Maybe I could put them on like a tote. I could also use them for buttons, and I have a button press, and like they're just like the 1.5 inch buttons. I bought this button press like a year or two ago, and I haven't used it. It's still in the package and everything, and it's just like, I have the stuff for it. I already spent the money. I didn't go into it as like, this is something I'll make money off of. I wanted it so I could make my own merch. Buttons cost almost nothing. The press was like 100 something bucks, but the individual buttons, like once you get back the money from the press, it's so cheap. I actually reached out to a local artist named Matt, who I met at the Artist Inc. So much gorgeous stuff. Absolutely beautiful. So I reached out to him and we chatted about stuff. So he's going to be working on some illustrations for me at the end of August, and I'm so excited. So I have to put together a bunch of stuff and get that to him by the end of the month. I do still really want to get like some character illustrations and stuff like that I can use for bookmarks and postcards and that kind of thing. Probably the next thing I would want to get designed would be an illustration representative of me that I can use for like bookmarks as my business card type of thing. That down there is a very outdated bookmark. The branding is all wrong, so I don't really want to hand them out. It says young adult and new adult author, and I'm like, that's not even remotely a thing. I am very excited about this. When I reached out to Matt, I did not expect him to be able to fit me in anytime soon because his comms are closed. I was just reaching out to be like, hey, I know your comms are closed. If they're going to be open in the semi-near future, I'm interested. Do you do comms for commercial use? Because that's the important thing. I need to be able to use it like in my branding and stuff like that. I want things that are generic enough that it's like, if I have a sticker of a peony, it's just a sticker of a peony. You can use it on anything. It's not like I'm getting a sticker of the cover of this book that barely anyone has read. You know? So, like, autumn leaves, a peony, a pomegranate, like a shattered heart. These can be used. They can mean anything. So even if you get the stickers and they mean, like, and you personally relate them to the book, you stick it on your Switch or your laptop or your water bottle, people are just gonna be like, oh, that's a really cool sticker, not be confused because they don't understand the reference, which is exactly what I want. Like, I don't want it to be too closely linked to the books because that'll just confuse people. Okay, it is almost 10:30 and I don't have a whole lot of time before I need to get ready to go do family stuff. Oh, as far as the tree, because that is the other thing. The tree is still on our house. This is the 5th day since the storm. Insurance people are coming on Monday, so we need to have it off the roof by then, and we have officially hired the tree people who came to look at it on Monday, and they should be doing that over the weekend. I will make sure to get some footage of the progress and all of that, and we'll see how this goes. Anyway, so I am going to do a little bit of beta reading before I have to get ready to go to my sister's house. just a small update on things because things have been hectic, obviously. It is Monday, July 7th now. The tree got removed from the roof over the weekend. Right now we still have some logs in our front yard. The important thing is it's off the roof. That's what actually matters. That happened Saturday, and we were just so happy that they were able to do it on a holiday weekend. It is Monday, so the insurance adjuster came to check everything out, and we should be getting that estimate this evening. Very excited for them to, barely give us anything. Anyway, we have one roofer coming out here today pretty soon to give us an estimate, and then another roofer to be giving us an estimate sometime this week. We haven't set up a time yet, so we'll see how that goes. We need to replace the whole roof, so the amount of money that it will cost to replace the roof is huge compared to how much the insurance will pay us to replace a few shingles, because there was not enough damage to any section that they would pay for replacement. Anyway, so in the middle of all this, I'm supposed to be relaxing and refilling my creative well and all of that jazz, and this is stressful. Life is stressful. The world is so stressful right now. How am I supposed to focus on refilling my creative well when the world is a nightmare? I don't know. It's really hard. I'll check in later. I am too much of a mess right now. It is Tuesday, July 8th, and everything is a mess. Insurance sent us an estimate yesterday. It's not nothing, so there's that, but we need to redo the whole roof and gutters and so much. I feel like I'm drowning. I don't want to go into all the details here because it's ridiculous and complicated and depressing. This is the time when I'm supposed to be refilling my creative well, and I just can't. I am reading books, I'm listening to books. I started a puzzle yesterday, and that has been really nice. I'm, trying to find ways to relax because I can't. This whole thing is overwhelming, and then you add in everything that's happening on a large scale. I do not have the capacity right now to be able to focus on things that are happening. I just don't. There are so many things I wanted to be working on during this time, setting stuff up, and I haven't been able to do much of anything. And this might be the last day for this video, so then I'm going to have to do video editing. I haven't edited any of this footage yet. In fact, much of today I will be transferring footage from my phone to my computer because I'm running out of space on my phone. The main thing I need to work on today is this secret project that I really need to finish. Because of everything with the tree and all of that stuff, I am past my deadline and it needs to be done. Transferring files and working on the secret project. That's the main stuff. I got cold, so I put on a thing. I feel surprisingly good about today now that I've actually done stuff. I just wrote over 1,000 words on this secret project. I'm at over 2,000. I need to get it to around 10,000. So that's a lot of stuff left to do, but I wrote over 1,000 words today. I made actual progress on this. This was just supposed to be like a fun project. Yes, it's something I'm doing for someone else, but it was just supposed to be something fun. And then everything went crazy, and how am I supposed to focus on stuff? I am probably going to close out this vlog here. I'm not really sure what else to do with this. This has been such a random, weird, hectic vlog. It was kind of a week in my life, but also not really. It has just been such a mess. So thank you for sticking through the mess. It's been a rough couple weeks. It's going to keep being a rough couple weeks, but I have a puzzle that I want to work on some more, and yeah, that's probably what I'm going to be doing with the rest of my day. See you guys next time.